What up, everybody? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another Ricky Talk, and today is December 16, 2025. In case you didn't know, now you know. Today is Tuesday. I'm happy because the Rams are rolling. We are now 11-3, the number one seed in the NFC, and we got to play again on Thursday night. So for the second time in one football season, we have a short week. This time we're going to go against Seattle Seahawks for the second time this season, this time playing in Seattle. The Rams are rolling, but we got a little bit of bad news. Davante Adams has a hamstring problem that he suffered the last game against the Lions, but we also got a little bit of good news. Looks like Tyler Higbee is activated, and Rob Havenstein is also activated, and apparently Akello Witherspoon is activated as well, and they should all be returning for Week 16 against the Seattle Seahawks, which we could use their help. We need them. We can use everybody that we have. You know, when one man goes down, another man steps up. You know, and the way, Puka Nacua played the last game, this guy looked like he was ready to go beast mode. So I'm looking for a Puka to go all out and catch these balls and get all these yards that he's been sharing with Davante Adams just for one game. Hopefully it's just one game that Davante Adams is out. Puka could go all out, but we do have our other people that can catch the ball too. Ferguson, Parkinson. Like I said, if Higbee plays, we also have him share the ball. We got Williams, we got Coral. You know, run the ball, continue to run the ball, and you know, Matthew Stafford continue to play at an MVP level. You're starting to hear the MVP chants, MVP, and it's crazy how things are lining up and how history continues to repeat itself, because not only are the Los Angeles Rams doing really, really good this year, who else is doing good this year? I'm not talking about the Seahawks. I'm talking about the New England Patriots. The Patriots are doing really good. Can we be seeing the Rams versus the Patriots at the Super Bowl? Calling in right now. I can see it. You know, a lot of people were making a debate that it might be the Buffalo Bills year with no Burrow in the way with the Bengals, no Patrick Mahomes, who just tore his ACL and missing the playoffs for the first time. That's crazy. Yeah, it looks like the Bills could be on their way to the Super Bowl as well, depending how they play in the playoffs. The Chargers, you know. Oh yeah, and then let's talk about Phillip Rivers, who used to be the quarterback for the Chargers, who came out this weekend out of retirement to help. Oh no, they lost. I was gonna say they helped the Colts almost beat the Seattle Seahawks. They came really close, but they lost. But hey, Phillip Rivers had an awesome game, and he was talking about on the interview how he's been asking to get tackled, asking to get sacked because he's missed it. You know. So we'll see what happens Thursday night. As of right now, I'm going to go pick up my daughter. My daughter has a recital around 10 o'clock today, a winter recital for her school. So I'm going to go check that out, and we'll see what else we get into when I thought it today. As far as my personal life, work is cool. Don't get me wrong. I can't say that work hasn't been not good. You know, people have been showing up. We haven't really had any call-offs. You know, for the most part, I'm just trying to enjoy whatever we have left. What's bumming me out about work is that a lot of people are about to go on leave. You know, we have Michelle, who's about to go on leave because she's going to have a baby. We have a pharmacist named Ariana who's going to go away for a month for baby bonding. We have a temp who's going to leave us because her contract has expired and she chose not to renew. And then my buddy Jason, who I mentioned in the video prior, he with. Then we had another pharmacist who was really cool, named Marcos, who also quit as well. So yeah, a lot of changes. They have people, a new person who's been making the schedule named Diego, who put me on my days off that I normally have. I've been having the same days off for 2 years. They put me one day in the afternoon, which I have never trained for the afternoon, never worked in the afternoon in this location. So that's something I also have to bring up. And yeah, so a couple interesting things going on here. But when things happen, when people leave, when people come and go, things like this happen, changes happen, and you kind of roll with the punches. But you also got to do what's best for you. Like to me, I have always mentioned this before, even in my other hospital. My daughter comes first, family comes first to me. And then, I'm not gonna put my job first, because there's no such thing as being a company being loyal to you, or you being loyal to your company, because everybody leaves, they go for something better pay, whatever it might be. But your family is always there, whether you love them or you don't love them, your blood. And sometimes you have good times, sometimes you have bad times, but at the end of the day, you're all family. And it doesn't even have to be blood. It could be a straight family, someone that you connect with, someone that you call brother, but it's just a friend, So yeah, I'm on my way to pick up my daughter. We're getting ready for Avatar. Avatar's coming out this Friday. What else we got going on? Oh, John Cena retired from the WWE. After 2 decades, he finally officially retired. We got the trailer for the Avengers, Avengers Doomsday, that just leaked online. People have been talking about it. Apparently, we got Steve Rogers will return for Avengers Doomsday. So that's been confirmed. So much for waiting for the Avatar movie to come out to get people to go watch it. But yeah. Apparently, we're getting 4 trailers. One that involves Captain America, one that involves Thor, one that involves Doctor Doom, and then the full trailer itself. So it's going to be pretty interesting. It's crazy how so many people throw out theories. Oh, it's going to be about this, it's going to be about that, it's going to be about this. And then when it comes closer to the week of, the truth comes out, all year long, you're hearing this theory. Oh, it's gonna be about this, it's gonna be about that. It's crazy. And sometimes you don't know what to believe. For example, the new Spider-Man movie that's coming out, Spider-Man Brand New Day. We heard rumors 6 months before it was confirmed that there's a good chance that Mark Ruffalo's Hulk will be involved, and that the Punisher will be involved. And the person that I listened to, who does this for a living, denied it. And then it came out that it was true. It was confirmed. And so that's interesting. And now we're being told that Avengers Endgame will be a direct sequel to Avengers Doomsday. And, a lot of people don't seem to mind, because we just had 2 phases. And it seems like we got a lot of things thrown at us in those 2 phases that we can just overskip and just go from Endgame to Doomsday. Even though some of the people will be involved, like the Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, Shang-Chi. So, yeah. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to Avatar. I recently went to go watch Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which is kind of surprising that I even went to go see it, because I was one of those that did not like the first film. So the fact that I went to go see Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I actually got what I kind of wanted from the first film. What I thought the first film was going to be about the animatronics, being bad bots, killing people, like a Chuck E. Cheese gone wrong. That's what I thought, and that's what I wanted. And I'm glad that we got this in this movie. Now the debate is, can Five Nights at Freddy's be a rated R movie? And I think it can be, and I think it will be a little bit more successful. But even this PG-13 that we got, I mean, if you tweaked a couple things, I mean, I feel like dialogue can be a little bit better. But as far as stories wise, I think you had a good story, a good beginning, middle, and end. But I wouldn't say that you guys nailed it. I just think, yeah, you know, take what you had and just make it better for the third one, because I really enjoyed this one better than the first one. And there's some people who enjoyed the first one instead of the second one. So I just think that, yeah, take a little bit of what people like in the first one, take a little bit of the people that like the second one, and go all in on the third one, and you're gonna have a hit movie. And who knows, maybe you have not only will you have a trilogy, but go beyond that, fourth film, fifth film, you know, whatever you want to do. Because I don't know too much about Five Nights at Freddy's, but I know there's a gang of books. That's all I know. I'm gonna wrap it up here, and I'm gonna continue on with my day. I'm surprised I got to do another Ricky Talk. It's been a long time. I miss it. I love it. And I'm glad that if you guys are here watching and tuning in, continue to support. Comment below what you want to see, what you want to hear. And don't forget to comment, like, comment, and subscribe. All right? Your boy Ricky Rick. If I'm not doing my job, if I'm not making you laugh, not making you smile, not giving you entertained, not giving you something to think about, talk about, your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job. And you already know your boy Ricky Rick does his job. I'll see you on the next one.